Hello, Farlanders. My name is Kurt. Welcome back to Farlands or Bust. That first one didn't count. It was a couple streams ago where he woofed really early. Reviewing the footage, that one I don't think was too early. He woofed like the frame that the world loaded. So if it were an episode, it would have counted, but I couldn't tell. That one was definitely too early. I'm pretty sure. Until I look at the footage later on and see once again that it was 2 frames into the world having been loaded. But it doesn't matter, because we're starting now. Wolfie's ready. We could use some pigs as we continue west towards the Farlands here in Minecraft Beta 173. Starting this shindig at 75,938.38 megabytes. For those of you keeping track. Which is to say I am the only one keeping track. Got back walking Juno. And just happened to go to a park along the waterfront, and some people were walking the opposite direction, and they're like, "Oh, are you here to see the whales, the orca whales?" And we're like, "No, are they here?" They're like, "Yeah, they're right over there." And we turn around, and I saw some spouts in the distance. So we hopped back in the car and drove along, and they were making their way along the shoreline. And, like, the girlfriend, I was paying attention to the road. The girlfriend was getting some video and pictures, and then pulled off and got to see him swim by. Of course, I didn't have my camera or binoculars or anything on me, so it was a visual experience. Although I got some crappy cell phone video and put a little bit of it up on an Instagram story. That was neat. That's the second time where I just happened to be ootin' a boot and at the right place at the right time. Well, this is the first time I've seen him with a girlfriend in tow as well. Whales! They're not whales, technically. They're of the porpoise family. Get learnt. Woo! Get learnt. Yesterday... Zombies. Yesterday I was in the garage, once again redoing the rear suspension on the Datsun. Took it all apart. Even removed the infamous gland nut. Gland nut noises. I didn't like see anything that seems specifically wrong. Could be making quite a racket when I was driving it the last few times. Took everything apart, took the spring off, put it back together. I did notice, like, in the top where the shock connects, like the threads were like cross-threaded a little bit. So I kind of like ran the nut. I ran the nut up and down the shaft a few times to kind of smooth it out. I don't know if that was a thing or not. Put everything back together. Then I also took the time to replace some bushings on the control arms. Just because I was there. And we took her for a drive this morning to a Cars and Coffee. And no disastrous clanking noise, metal on metal noise from the suspension. So whatever it was, it just wanted to be taken apart and put back together again. So far. Although it's still, on one time where I was starting from a stop, it did the wheel hop thing, which is annoying. Because that's the whole reason I did the suspension, and then it kept doing it, so I rebuilt the drum brakes entirely, thinking they were, like, warped. And it still kind of did it, so I don't know. I've not thoroughly tried to replicate that again. If it wasn't those two things, then that might mean it's a problem with the diff. Which I am in no capacity of wrangling at the moment. Or maybe that's just the way these cars do. I haven't tried to fix the hearse yet, though. I got the, what we hope is the right fuel pump and fuel filter. I don't know if I'll do that tomorrow or not, or whatever. Yeah, that's been my couple of days. That was a waste of a sword strike right there, I say. Wasted. What else is new? Keepers isn't feeling too hot to trot. I don't know what's up with that. They literally just went to the doctor, the vet. And we were concerned because Peepers has been drinking like a lot of water. So, girlfriend spent inordinate amounts of money getting blood work done on Peepers, and they said everything's fine. His kidneys, his livers, everything is fine. But anyway, he did get it like a rabies shot and other shots. So we're hoping, although it's kind of lasted too long for it to be that it's just like a reaction from the shots. But yeah, he's like not eating. Not like before where he like definitely wasn't eating anything. He'll like take a few bites. But certainly not the voracious appetite of a normal Peepers. And he did puke and have an accident a couple days ago, which is what led us to believe he was not feeling well. But at least he's eating like a little something, because when cats don't eat, especially cats that small don't eat, that's no good, even for like a day. But we're keeping an eye on Peepers now. Some other kind of pain? We don't know. Like, unfortunately, cats can't tell us. Yeah, we don't. It's hard to tell with two cats either. We don't know if he's like constipated or something. That was not my workbench. Ah. So yeah, animals, man. Did the vet check the teeths? Well, he doesn't have any teeths left. And I assume, yes. Animalsman. Meow. That's a boat. I almost put down a boat instead of a bedside sleeping. Oh, dang. I would go through there, but really no safe way to do so. So what's everybody else up to? Oh! I should have known that was going to happen. Healing from hernia surgery. Spooky hernia. What about an Albertsons? What conversation are we having? You said no safe way. Oh, no. As in like 2 words. No safe way. I get it. I understand.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Ingwinal Slayer.
Ingwinal? Thank you, anonymous gifter. Oh, you dingus! Be careful. I see no pigs. Ingwinal hero. Like Guitar Hero. But Ingwinal, whatever that means. Beep, 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 beep. You had to buy a new Chromecast Google TV. Started plopping. It did like Peepers was when he was having accidents. You don't have like a... Yeah. I have like a first generation Amazon stick. That definitely doesn't work anymore, but... Since then I've just been using my Xbox as a streaming media device. I've been using the one from the free Stadia kit. Stadia kit they sent me. You got a free Stadia kit? Or it came free with the Stadia kit? And no, I don't much remember that thing. Because I didn't buy into the hype! Like, I refused to buy into the hype for Steam... The Steam... whatever it's called... Cube. The handheld. I just don't... I don't I'm just old. Deck! Yeah, that's it. That's the word. Pitchfork. Maybe I'm old and curmudgeon-y, but I will never understand the appeal of mobile gaming. I suppose I don't understand the and maybe it's just the marketing that makes it seem so widespread, but I don't understand the widespread hype and adoption. Like, I could see specific use cases, like if you take a lot of flights for your work, or you have like an hour commute on the train every day or frequently, I could see mobile gaming being a thing, but I can't imagine that, like, I imagine that case is like a minority, like a small group of people. So I can't, I just don't see how normals where you are a college student with large gaps in class times. Right, but then you go back to your dorm and play on your computer or your console. You think I'm in the minority of having no use cases for handheld gaming? I mean, that's the either or there. But I still can't imagine the majority of people having that sort of need. There are people that like having the games on their PC now playable whilst on the couch. I don't know, that's... That just seems like laziness to be like an unnecessary luxury. Maybe it's not curmudgeon-y, maybe it's frugality and what's like extreme frugality to a fault. What's that called? Or yeah, it's like if you're on a couch, yeah, play on the TV. Play on the TV. I can't, like, isn't it heavy? I feel like that would be fatiguing to, like, have to, like, hold up. It gets fatiguing to hold up my phone at times. Not always an option. I know, but now we're just like, that's what I mean. That, I guess that's my thesis. That's my thesis, is that as we're whittling away, sometimes that's not an option. Sometimes you don't have a game console. It should be a smaller and smaller population. And maybe I just don't understand the market and marketing and Steam's ability to sell people on a product and convince them they need it or want it. Oh my god, is Wolfie continuing to take... How did you end up over there, you dang dingus? That's not the way I went at all, anywhere near it. Alright, it's crunch time again. We gotta be careful with this bean. Just picked up honey barbecue sun chips. Well, enjoy them. Some chips and sun chips are not gluten-free. I did used to like sun chips as a child, as a wee lad. Oh, I thought I didn't make him stand up. Waiter? Oh, he's not happy. Okay, he's coming after me now. Get him, Wolfie!
Well, that's a little graphic for children, wouldn't you say?
Hey, Jazium, this is a family show. Well, isn't this just a nice month with another nice streamer?
Nice!
Kurt Magic.
I finally outran that spider. I can make the hidey hole. Thank you very much for 69 nice months in the subtub. Subtub! Where's the pigs? God, during the last stream there were so many and we missed them all because we had like 7 pork chops. Now there's none. None! Right. I did get like again, I don't understand much apparently. The appeal of mobile gaming. I got like a bump of subscribers for some reason. I don't know if like somewhere somebody like popular made mention of Farlands or bust, or just the algorithm. That's scary. It's like, it's down there, it's not connected, but it seems like I should still be careful. People like Muffle. Well, yeah, it wasn't that, though. It was like the April 3rd Farlands or Bust stream or whatever, for whatever reason, reached a lot of people and had them subscribe. Oh, gee. Oh, this is terrible. Wrong yet. Yeah, this can only end badly. Oh, Wolfie! Jesus! Oh my god. Ah. He's like, I'll go first. The minefield. This whole place is a minefield for wolfies. Oh my god, we're on a platform. You've been... I mean, I guess I've been posting old live streams. And yes, if you noticed that like 7 videos went live all at once and out of order that were Twitch streams, it's because Twitch, not only are they removing all of our VODs, not only have they delayed that for a month, making it even more difficult for me to make new VODs and highlights, not only have they made it difficult to delete more than 20 videos at a time, which they recently remedied. Now, when I export, when anybody exports, you can export to YouTube directly from Twitch, which I'm surprised is a function that still functions. For the last 10 whatever years that it's been there, the default on Twitch's end, you say export, you can give it a title and a description. You can say export as private, and it's a little selection box, or a, you know, a toggle. Private or as public. And like I said, for the last 10 whatever years, the default has been private, has always been private, and you have to do this on a per video basis. When you right-click the video and say export, pops up this little dialogue. Now, at a time when the majority of us are exporting all of our videos to try to save them, they've decided that the default should be public. So now you actively have to go in and click the other toggle to say private, which you may have noticed I forgot to do when I was just going through my VODs and hitting export, 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 export. And then it usually takes, I don't know, an hour or something for it to fully export and upload to YouTube. Which you don't get a dialogue for. It's just like, you trust that that's happening in the background, and then you have to check your YouTube videos and see that they're up there. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it double exports, which is fun. But yeah, I went to check just to see how my YouTube videos, because the Farlands or Bus went live, and I noticed a bunch of new views and comments on these videos I had just exported that I didn't have time to write any descriptions or titles for, or tags, or monetize them at all. And 2 of them got content IDs for like music.
From another dimension.
Another dimension.
Come off, eh?
Another dimension.
Another dimension.
Another dimension. Another dimension.
Another dimension.
Finally taking
Another
the
dimension.
introductory
Another
Farlands
dimension.
class. Man, it took a while to register.
I'm glad we got a seat opened up for you. Raging Canadian, thank you very much for 101 months in the subtub. There are no pigs, Wolfie. There's not been a pig for days. This is the last treat. If you create a YouTube video as private or unlisted and then make it public, will it ever get suggested? Well, that's the other thing. If you upload a video or export a video from Twitch as private, then you can schedule it. And then that's when it gets published to the feed. To like a subscriber feed or whatever. If anybody uses that anymore. When it's just set to public, it just automatically does that, and you can't undo that. So yeah, not that I like am depending on the views or monetization of these VODs that are 4 years old. I also don't... That's another thing that can cause problems, is if you like spam uploads. the algorithm will be like, oh, he's uploading too much and people aren't watching. So future uploads, even if they're not being spammed, will be de-algorithm-fied. We know Raging Canadian. I've heard that name before. So yeah. Now I like, anytime I go to export videos, I gotta like consciously remember to hit that little toggle. Jeffrey Bezos! It's just like an additional step to slow the process down. Bloink. Ooh. Bees. Oh, went through and privatized a lot of his videos, like on YouTube? I mean, yeah, that's something I've considered too. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube that just isn't relevant or like even anything I want people to watch anymore. But that's like another 3,000 videos I'd have to go through. There's good Minecraft music. Should I assume that there's in the Minecraft movie that C418 didn't get like a fat paycheck to use some of the Minecraft music, like this music in the movie? Or like a stylized rendition of it? A theme, as it were? I know at least one person in chat seen the movie. It doesn't seem like the type of movie where this music would fit. Hello. Right there. Good thing he can't shoot through walls. Don't see a listing in the movie credits now. I mean, well, that's the thing. C418 retained all the copyrights. Didn't sell it to Microsoft. So if they did want to use it, they'd have to pay him. Which was a smart move on his part. Except as just a person, a self-published person, he can't do anything about all the YouTube scammers uploading the Minecraft music and calling it their own and submitting Content ID and making thousands of dollars off of Content ID claims. We are in the bad place. This site says a guy who does the music has some tasteful nods to the original game music. Tasteful nods. That was my tasteful nod. What's up, you tasteful nods? I don't want any damn vegetables. That's a distasteful Todd. Did C418 compose any recent Minecraft music? No. Because Microsoft wanted the rights to all of this music, and he wouldn't sell it to him, so they've chosen not to work with him, and have hired other people to make additional music tracks for the video game. There's either like an interview or somebody uploaded a video explaining all of that. I don't know if he makes money from it, like if the license. I don't know. I am not privy to such information as that. Thusly. We got mountains coming up. And a very clumsy Wolfie. Nope. Nope. Got it. Oh, okay. It's not that much of a mountain. Oh. Heard any good rumors lately? Excuse me. No fun that got cold this weekend, and then this past week it was warm, like nearly like hot warm in the 70s, and this week it's going to be hot up to 80 one of the days. We have to toil in the fields. Why can't it be cool during the week and hot and nice on the weekends, I say? Oh yeah, C418, I'm pretty sure, yeah, still makes music and does stuff for other games. He's just not involved in the Minecrafts. Excuse me. Do you use a sun hat? I have a I have a floppy hat. I also have a baseball hat. I kind of need a better one. I got like a big straw hat. That's like XL and was supposed to be my size, but it's still like snug on my big stupid head. I also need like a better SPF shirt. I don't know, you know, like a floppy hat, a brimmed hat, but it's floppy and it's like a hiking hat. Well, not SPF. What is it? UFC? The UFC shirts. No, UPC. UHF. UV, that's the one. Yes, UV protective fabric shirts and pants. I have a couple that are just kind of like normal long sleeve shirts, but they're like a little bit too small on me. But they're more like swimming shirts, like wet shirts to get wet in. And they're also very thin. And I don't want to be all nipply. I don't know, I just want one of those like a button up light colored, you know, with like all the American tourists wear in Europe. The girlfriend's got a nice like UPF, UPN, UVB, UVB. That's the one. UVB protection or something. UVA. It's like a thin. It's got like a hood though, so you can put the hood up to protect like the back of your head and your neck. I tried to buy one, but it was bad. It didn't fit me good. I don't know, I think it's UV. I think a shirt or pants with UV protection. I don't know, with just like a normal cotton shirt work. Maybe that's all just marketing. Maybe like all shirts are UV protective, but then they just add it to make it seem like it's better for outdoors. Probably better than no shirt. I mean, I do lather on the SPFs, the sunscreens. Consider that you will get a shirt tan wearing a plain cotton shirt. Well, you'll get a shirt tan wearing a UV protecting shirt. I don't think there's ever been a year in my life where I've not had a shirt tan. Woof. Wolfie still alive? Jump, jump, dig, dig. We were digging on Thursday. Moving dirt from one location to another. Dusty, dusty dirt. Not my favorite. Did you have efficiency on your shovels? No. I got blisters on my hands, though. Yeah, that would be convenient if I could do like what I did in that Mindcrack episode at the beginning. You know which one I'm talking about. Classic. A classic. Karlovy, what are you doing?
This is a momentous day. You and I have just taken the first step towards ensuring peace between our peoples.
Flowers! Thank you for the raids. Welcome, raiders.
Meow 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 meow.
A momentous day indeed.
Dang it.
I don't know what to say. I'm touched.
You're both touched.
Powers! I was just thinking about that.
Lucky number 77.
Powers, 111 months. Thank you very much indeed. Ironic, since I did go ahead and make you a custom Powers sub-alert, but it was usurped because you got the special 111 month subscription. So you'll have to still wait for next month for the Powers signature sub-alert. That's funny. And then Panda Powa with 77 months in the sub-tub. No, I spent some time doing some edits. A real videographer here. Thank you both very much, and thank you for the raid. Oh god. No, we're not going that way. Oh, one thing we did notice, we only watched one though, on, what is it? Is it Freevee? Is Freevee the free? I mean, I know it's the free, I'm just trying to think of what all, because we got Tubi. It's not Tubi, I think it's Freevee. The Twin Peaks return, the 2014? 2017? Whenever it came back, is on there, we noticed. We were like, thinking we would have to like, subscribe to Showtime to see that. Is it Freevee? It might be another one. There's Tubi, there's To Not To Be, R2D2B. That's the thing. I watched the first episode. Do we need to find and watch the movies? Do they matter first? Because we haven't watched the movies. Pluto. I think Pluto TV is the one that it's on now. Okay, I knew it wasn't Freevee. Pluto TV. There's quite a bit in the second series that comes from stuff in the movie. Oh, beans. Well, where can we watch the movies? Because we've only watched the original series a couple times. I didn't know that they were linked thematically and plot-wise. Good grief. Well, now you guys gotta find where we can watch the movies instead. The movie is very dark. And the TV show wasn't? No, true. David Lynch. Yeah, the order in which you watch things may play little to no effect on the understandability of it all. How many movies? Because there's Firewalk with Me. There's like another movie too, isn't there? There more than 2 movies? Isn't one of them just called Twin Peaks or something? I think it's just the one, then extra content. Extra content? What extra content? Oh, he released another thing that was stuff cut from the movie. Oh, like a director's cut? Whee! Hope Wolfie's okay. Ah. I think this was the thing. Remember a couple streams ago? Oh god, he almost went right into those cactuses. I was trying to think, I'm like, I was going to say something and I forgot what I was going to say. It was that we found the Twin Peaks. How much boating? Your first experience with Twin Peaks was the movie, so it's all very confusing. Don't worry. If it's the show, it's all very confusing. If it's everything in proper order, it's all very confusing. I thought there was more than one movie. I guess I'm wrong. Alright. So where can we find the movie? And watch it, preferably for free. I saw it in a theater 2 weeks ago. That doesn't help you, and also not free. I mean, I'll like rent it on like Amazon or YouTube or whatever too, if it's like $2.99 or whatever. Oh no! Oh, don't break. Please don't break. Don't break. It didn't break. But now that we're here, I don't even really need a boat after all. Whoa! Going on a diagonal is wacky in speedboat mode. I mean, I was a teenager when I saw Blue Velvet, but yeah, that was very Homer Simpson. This is great. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. The return heavily draws upon and builds upon themes and characters established in Firewalk with Me, acting as a direct sequel. Oh, was that you actually looked it up now? You actually confirmed your claim from earlier? Well, dang it. Good thing we only watched one episode. Is that... I mean, he was in the episode. But is that tall guy still alive? That actor? Who plays the giant? But he was also, like, in Star Trek a lot. I don't know his name off the top of my head. I don't know what is happening in chat. Carol Strayukin. Yeah, he played Luxuana Troy's assistant multiple times. Was he not also in the original series? I swear I saw him in the original series. Yeah, yeah, he was in the Addams Family. He's still alive. Good for him. He's just like been around for so long. Oh, that was a different, the original series tall guy. All right. I'm asking for problems with Wolfie, but we'll make it another day. Right, you figure like he's a very tall guy, like that must be like, you know, like the Guinness World Record tall people got that way from pituitary situations that are like don't lead to long life. So maybe he doesn't have that, but maybe he's just a tall guy. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Half a shirt. Dang it. I don't know who Tiny Ron is. But do you know who Mihardu is? No. Mihardu is Zach's valet. You've lost me even further. We've only watched Deep Space Nine twice. Which is still saying a lot. Is it also on Pluto TV? The Star Treks? I mean, it's weird. That's kind of the only thing we're keeping Paramount Plus for is watching through Star Trek. And again, it's only like $2 a month anyway, so. Oh, that's the thing. That's the thing with Pluto TV that we really don't like, is that it like defaults to like live TV. Like traditional cable channel style non-on-demand programming. Java Wolfie! think it's fun that you can sometimes see the X0 by the separation of chunks. You can see the seams of the world. Careful, Wolfie. This game is testing me. Ooh.
You have absolutely no idea how this game is played, do you?
No.
Butch and Sundance moment. Not Wolfie approved.
Not Wolfie approved. No, not right now. Sakia Gamer, thank you for 40 months in the sub-tub. And re-upping 3 months in advance. That's some trust and dedication. Sub-tub. What else? What else is new and up and happening and down? Unless plans have changed. Hold on, I won't let you answer. I have something else to say. Unless plans have changed upstairs. The girlfriend said she's making lasagna. Gluten-free lasagna. You fum indeed. The other day I went to Trader Joe's. My good friend Trader Joseph. And, oh, I was like, that's very silent running water. Just to get some, like, gluten-free hamburger buns, because they got the best ones. I also picked up a gluten-free cake. They have a little gluten-free sheet cake. Not bad. I made burgers, and corn. Bought a couple ears of corn, even though it's like super early for corn. Grilled them on up. Ooh. Speaking of mountains, that one's in the way. There's a diving board up there. Not if you want to land anywhere safe. Oh, careful, Wolfie. We're going uphill. Wow, jeez. Well, I mean, I could just build a hidey hole out of this. How much dirt do I have? Well, maybe not enough. Brick by brick. Oh God. Oh God. Well, listen, you gotta, it's not safe for you in here. You gotta stay out there. Gotta make my breathing holes. A little bit of ambiance. Oh. Perfect.
Can I have your pudding?
Yes. Yes, you can. Koyo Kutan, 61 months in the subtub. Much appreciated. Subtub. Oh, this one's too deep. I got the symmetry wrong. That's fine. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't put the torch on the outside, though. That's a necessary implement. Feature. Alright. Let's make those beds. Make a boat, maybe. Yeah, that's like too far away. Actually, that might be too far away. I should probably put a torch there just in case. Roll the rows. Sleep, and then back up the world. Oh, I woke up on this side. Oh, we are facing... Alright, it's fine. I kind of panicked and just made the hidey hole where I saw fit, instead of having it face west. It's fine. Everything's fine. 76, we did it. 76,019.37 megabytes. I have absolutely no idea what's going on.